Welcome to the Justin G Academy, where motivation ends and discipline begins. I'm Justin, and I'm here to help people improve their lives, to love yourself the way you love God, so you can spread that same love to others. Dopamine detox won't fix your life. A weekend of white-knuckling your impulses is not transformation. What you need is a covenant, a set of vows you keep when motivation disappears and the world gets loud. And if that stings, good. Because pain is data, so use it. And here's what you're getting right now. You will walk out with a clear, repeatable 7-day covenant mode, identity-first rules, friction that protects your focus, boundaries that tame your environment, and simple metrics that keep you honest. This matters now because your attention is being auctioned in real time. So if you don't set the terms, the feed will. Dopamine, it's a motivation signal, not a toxin. It's the brain's move toward messenger. Energy is the quality of attention and emotion you bring into a moment. And vibration is the inner state you practice until it becomes normal. Frequency is the pattern of thought and the feeling you live in. Universal law is the old truth. You reap what you sow. Repeated choices harden into character. This is a spiritual framing for practical living, not scientific proof claims. And we are here to change patterns. The first principle, identity before strategy. People don't act consistently with goals. People act consistently with identity. So say it out loud. I am a disciplined person who keeps my word, guards my attention, and invests energy where it compounds. When identity is declared, decisions become simpler. Standards will always beat moods. Step 1 is a vow. Choose 3 non-negotiables for the next 7 days. Keep them simple, specific, and measurable. Fix your sleep window so tomorrow's discipline starts tonight. Protect 2 deep work blocks each day, 50 minutes each, with the phone out of the room. Train your body daily with intent. These are vows, not vibes. The reason? Implementation intentions, clear rules tied to time and place, consistently outperform willpower. And that translation is, decide once, live many times. Deliver a contrast to keep you alert. Motivation is a guest. Identity pays the rent. And step 2 is friction. Design the battlefield so victory is cheaper than defeat. Willpower is a sprinter. Environment is a marathoner. So remove infinite scroll apps from your home screen. Sign out of the worst offender and require a long passphrase if you want to re-enter. During focus blocks, the phone lives in another room, no exceptions. The principle is that behavior follows the path of least resistance. So lower the path toward what you want. Raise the path toward what destroys attention. Make distraction expensive in steps. It's not your phone, it's your pattern. So change the pattern and the phone loses power. Step 3 is the daily offering. Spirit, mind, and body work. In the morning, open scripture and pray. Align with purpose before you act. During the midday, take 10 minutes of quiet, eyes closed, breathe slow, nervous system reset. In the afternoon, train your body, resistance or conditioning, because trained physiology makes obedience easier. Across the day, protect 2 deep work blocks the way you would protect a critical meeting. In the evening, close the loop. 3 wins, 1 lesson, 1 forgiveness. And the principle for that is What begins with order ends with momentum. Freedom isn't the absence of rules. Freedom is alignment with truth. So what do your first 10 minutes each morning declare about your priorities? Step 4 is witness, accountability, and metrics. A covenant requires someone who knows your vows. So tell a trusted person your 3 non-negotiables and the consequence if you break them. Make it cost something, a payment, a physical challenge, or restarting the week, so your promises carry weight. Track 3 numbers daily: sleep window kept, deep work blocks completed, minutes your phone spent in the room during work. And the principle for that is what gets measured gets managed, and what gets witnessed gets honored. Carry this with you. You don't need a productivity priest. What you need is a scoreboard and integrity. And step 5 is gates and guards. Your eyes and ears are gates. Your desk, your bed, your nightstand, these are gates. So clear the nightstand, buy a simple alarm clock, and charge the phone outside the room. Keep your desk free of snackable distractions. Use website blockers during your deep work windows. And the reason is cues trigger routines. So control the cue, and you will pre-decide the routine. Aim for quiet by design, not quiet by accident. Clean spaces breed clean choices. Now the phrase dopamine detox is theater when it tries to do the job of vows. 2 days without stimulation followed by 5 days of indulging the same pattern is not growth. It's moral tourism. The problem isn't stimulation. The problem is submission. You're not quitting pleasure, you're choosing purpose. So stop demanding a weekend cleanse to do a character's work. Truth delivered with love. You don't need any other hack. You need rules you refuse to break. Detox is escape. Covenant is alignment. So let's get practical with a simple protocol you can deploy immediately. A 3-day reset, then a 7-day run. Day 1 is foundation. Write your identity sentence in ink, not in your head. Choose your 3 non-negotiables. Strip infinite scroll apps from the home screen and sign out of the worst one. Schedule 2 50-minute focus blocks for tomorrow. Prepare for bed on time so you can protect the sleep window. The goal today is clarity, not heroics. For day 2, friction. During each focus block, the phone lives in another room. Install website and app blockers for work windows. Do a simple training session, push, pull, legs, or a full body routine. Keep the morning scripture and the evening 3 wins review. The goal today is reliable structure. Day 3 is witness. Send your rules and your consequences to a trusted person. And begin tracking your 3 metrics: sleep window, deep work blocks, phone and room minutes. Maintain the daily offering rhythm. The goal today is weight, vows that matter. Days 4 through 7, run the covenant. Same rules, no improvisation. 2 focus blocks protected. Phone out of the room. Daily training. Morning scripture and prayer. Midday reset, evening review. And on day 7 night, answer 3 questions. Which rule saved you? Where did you drift? What will you renew? The goal for these days is repetition. Repetition isn't punishment. Repetition is formation. Simple and strict beats complex and loose. So let's compress the logic behind this structure so you understand why it works and can defend it when you're tired. Identity directs attention. Attention controls energy. Energy fuels actions. Actions repeated create habits. Habits crystallize character. Character determines the trajectory. You are not at the mercy of moods. You are at the mercy of structures. So install structures that honor who you say you are. Do your current structures make the right thing easy and the wrong ones difficult? Notice what we did not include. We did not ask you to disappear from the world for 90 days. We did not demand perfection. We did not assign guilt to technology. We chose vows, not vagueness. Friction, not fantasy. Rhythms, not resolutions. This is a system you can keep when travel hits, when exams hit, when work explodes, when life moves. Systems carry you when feelings won't. So write this down. Consistency is a decision you renew, not a mood you catch. Where attention goes, energy flows. So live in a frequency of scattered novelty, and your actions will chase novelty. Live in a frequency of covenant, and your actions will chase completion. You do not attract excellence by wishing. You align with excellence by repeating the right moves in the right order at the right time. That is spiritual, mental, and physical agreement. So here's a micro routine you can implement today. On waking, speak your identity sentence. Read a short passage of scripture and set 2 priorities that actually move your mission. In the mid-morning and mid-afternoon, protect one 50-minute focus block with the phone away and blockers on. Train your body for 30 to 40 minutes, strength or conditioning. Before bed, list 3 wins, 1 lesson, and 1 forgiveness. Then honor your sleep window. If you want it simpler, orient, protect, train, review, and sleep on time. Then repeat. Busy is a pace, but purpose is a pattern. So expect resistance from within and noise from without. Temptation will argue for exceptions. The counter is already built into your structure. If the rules aren't written, midnight will negotiate them away. If the phone is present, attention will be absent. If metrics aren't tracked, effort will be guessed. So translate this into courage. Keep the rules boring and the results will get exciting. Remember, your calendar is a confession. It reveals what you truly worship. So to recap, identity before strategy, vows before moods, friction before willpower, offering before outcomes, witness before excuses. Detox is escape. Covenant is alignment. Discipline over dopamine. Covenant over detox. Write it down. Keep it. Renew it. In the comments, type locked in and list your 3 non-negotiables so the community can witness your vow. Subscribe and share with someone who needs to hear the truth. Choose clarity over noise. Choose covenant over detox. And remember, motivation fades, discipline lasts. God bless.